Guys, it's your girl Coffee Joel back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing something I don't normally do on my channel. I don't normally expose people, but when it comes to the disabled community, I'm a part of that and I don't want it getting messed around with, and so I'm going to be exposing a content creator which you probably have seen on your For You page. Her name is Elphaba. She's a 19-year-old TikToker from the UK, and she's been stirring up controversy for the last 6 or 7 months. Before I start the video, number one, Elphaba is a she, and although she's not doing anything to help with her transitioning, which I'm going to get onto in a minute, please do not misgender Elphaba. If you do, your comments will be blocked and deleted, even if you are a family member. We can hate this person without being transphobic, so that's my first disclaimer. And the second disclaimer, some of these actions that are displayed by Elphaba, you may find them distressing. And guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do a separate channel where I like vent or talk more, or if you want me to keep this all on the same, so have a music channel and then like an entertainment slash expose channel. So please let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you enjoy this video. Sorry for the lack of uploads on a Sunday. I need to try and get back into that, but anyway, let's get on with today's video. Now, the first thing Elphaba's been exposed of is faking Tourette's. Now, there's a lot of things in this video I'm about to play you, how it proves that she's faking the she's faking Tourette's.
Bus times. TikTok.
So we're going to go on to TikTok and I'm going to play the video, and it's about a mother. Her daughter has Tourette's and she's calling out Elphaba for her BS. So yeah, trigger warning. To anyone that does have this disability, I do apologise on behalf of Elphaba, that she is just talking literally she's talking rubbish, really. Because she said she literally went to the GP as soon as she had a tick. And you have to have 12 months of ticking, which you will hear the woman says you have to have 12 months. I've seen this video pop up. Someone on, I'm going to try and find the video. Someone on YouTube actually exposed Elphaba, so I will put those videos down below. But anyway, let's get into the video.
Why are you doing it?
Oh, no, let me say this. So basically, I went to a GP, right? And I'm
not talking about autism, by the way.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, of course.
Now, she faked autism, which we're going to come to in a minute as well. She actually went on Autism's Got Talent, and she faked having autism and things like that. She's faked a load of stuff, and I'm going to go over all of it near the end of the video.
Absolutely understand. So sometimes I have anxiety, right? So I'm diagnosed with anxiety. And basically, I squeak and jitter uncontrollably sometimes. I've done it off live. My mum has seen it herself. And I asked the doctor, is this Tourette's? And they said they're not 100% sure, so they had to put me in, TalkWorks. It's a service. Let me show you.
Before you carry on, can I just say that no GP would have said they weren't sure about Tourette's, because you have to be 12 months having tics to be called Tourette.
So that's what I said earlier. If you go to a GP, you have to be 12 months, so a year of ticking to be able to register an appointment and what have you and get the help you need.
There's no way any GP will have said to you, we're not sure if that's Tourette's. If they thought you had...
Also, to anyone watching who is younger, there will be some strong language in this video, so be warned.
Tics, it'll be a different story. But there's no way any GP said to you, oh, yeah, we're not sure if that's Tourette's. It's just not, that's bollocks, mate. That's bollocks.
No, I was told this. I'm so sorry. I can show you my referral.
I don't need to see referrals, the same as I wouldn't want anyone to ask for our referrals. But I do think that you really do need to reconsider the things that you share and the things that you say, because you are actually hurting a whole community of people in various ways. And time again, you're apologising for stuff, and you're not meaning what you're saying. Now, I've seen you on and off my For You page for quite some time, and I steer clear of all the drama, but now you've directly impacted my child who suffers with this disability. It's not a fashion statement, Elphaba.
No.
It's not.
No, it's not. I'm really sorry. Of course
And if you've genuinely got tics, then fine. I am the first person who will be there to support somebody. Ask anybody. But I'm telling you now, if you're lying about it and you're faking it, that is absolutely disgusting.
No, I'm not lying about it. I can show you proof. I promise.
I don't need your proof, and I don't need your promises, because they don't mean anything to me. But you just need to understand the bigger picture of what you're saying. I realise you're young. I realise that you're impressionable. I've watched your last video about how you were saying you were going to take some time out, but you're back again within 5 minutes. And the first thing I see is everyone going on about how you're faking Tourette's.
Oh, I haven't done anything like that since. I've just been singing on live stream and performing and doing makeup. That's what I've been doing on my live.
But do you realise what you're doing to different communities of people, or are you just so self-absorbed you don't see it?
I think she is, you know. She's a deer in headlights. She's not sorry, because after this live I saw a video where she says, oh, I don't know why this woman called me out and she was being rude and she was being transphobic. Now, this is going to get touched on. Anyone that calls out elphaba, like me, like other creators on this app, and they basically get shunned by elphaba and her minions, all her young, impressionable viewers who watch her and people that support elphaba. And if you are supporting elphaba, like, obviously support who you want, but it's just she's weird. And so she will say that, oh, you're being transphobic, even though they're not. They're just exposing you. As I said at the beginning of my video in my disclaimer, you can hate someone without being transphobic, and most of the time, 87% of the time, I'm saying, there's people that are supporting the transition that you're going through. You're not helping yourself to get to that transition. So let's go back to the TikTok live where the mother kind of finishes off by saying what I've mirrored what I just said. She's fine with elphaba being trans. It's just what elphaba shows in her lives, in her videos, faking disorders and what have you. It's just wrong.
No, I realise. I'm sorry.
No, but I don't think you do. And sitting there putting your head down and saying you're sorry, I genuinely don't feel like you are. I feel like, yet again, you've been caught out at something and you're just trying to make peace and trying to make everyone feel sorry for you and be a victim. Because trust me, I've got a 16-year-old next door who is far less a victim than anybody else on this planet, especially you. And I know you've probably dealt with a lot. I'm not saying anything to do with the transgender stuff, because if you feel like you're in the wrong body, that's absolutely like, I get that. That's sound. That's each their own. I don't have issues with anything like that. So please don't go down the route of saying I'm transphobic, because I'm really not. But you seem to play this victim card oh so well. And it's getting a bit tiresome. And now that you've dragged Tourette's into it, I'm not here for the game anymore. A little bit like...
Don't be self-diagnosing people like that.
Right, I'm going to go watch another TikTok with you guys. But before I continue, the next thing we're going to be looking at is her, as I said before, faking autism. This is another disorder. This is another disability. And to those that have autism, I watched a TikTok live from a girl called Harley, and I forgot this girl's name. I think her profile picture was a broccoli. Came into the live and she had autism, and bless her, she was in tears because of the way elphaba lied and faked this disorder. And as being a part of the disabled community, I feel like she's using that to get attention instead of, if you are generally, if you've got a disability, I thought you would share it. You would share your, like me, I post my videos, and I don't really like when I get sympathy of people. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I find it a bit shady. I don't need sympathy, because to be honest, I've learned to adapt. And these videos that I post, all my piano pieces are for, awareness, but elphaba victimizes these disabilities, and as the mother said, her daughter is less of a victim than anyone. And elphaba, she actually admits to lying, and she tries to cover it all up, but you can tell she's lying by her shaky voice and her deer in headlights expressions and things like that. So this is a TikTok that I think she was on live, because she's basically a creator that goes on live and she's in the rankings and she begs for gifts, which is another thing that I'm not a fan of. She begs for a lot of gifts and uses the money for stupid things like buying designer things and flaunting it on live. And it's okay to use your money and treat yourself, but she should be using it to, you know, transition, which I'm gonna talk about near the end of the video.
Well, self-diagnosis is valid in my opinion.
The autism thing. I did lie about being diagnosed for it.
I do tick. There are so many witnesses who have seen it happen, and the reason why I don't do it on live is because I can suppress them.
Okay. The reason why she doesn't do this on live is because she doesn't want to get called out, which she, as we saw in the video previous to the one we're on now, she did. And to be honest, you can't suppress your tics. I'm sorry. Anyone with Tourette's can vouch for this. Suppressing a tic is like suppressing a sneeze. I've been, if you guys don't know, I've watched tons of YouTubers and TikTokers and people with Tourette's, and I've been doing research because I like to research disabilities, and I don't want to come online and be talking and spreading misinformation. So before I do a video or anything, I always do research. And I know that you can suppress your tics, but not how she's saying it. You can't suppress them for long. It's like suppressing a sneeze. Loads of different Tourette awareness videos have stated that suppressing a tic is literally like suppressing a sneeze, and it can strain you, and it can cause you to have tic attacks if you hold it in for too long. So I don't know what elphaba's talking about. She's just chatting rubbish.
I can suppress them with control. As for my tics, I don't know what they are myself. Okay? So yeah, don't be self-diagnosing people either. That's wrong. Self-diagnosis is valid in my opinion.
You know what you did.
Really do need to reconsider the things that you share and the things that you say.
I lied about being diagnosed with autism, correct? And that's damaging. But I'm taking an effort into being diagnosed for it. I think it's fucking clear I'm autistic. Let's be real. And it's not that deep. Self-diagnosis is valid in my opinion. That's why I get scared.
Before I continue this video, I'm going to have a massive trigger warning, which I've had through most of this video. She's going to fake a tic now, and anyone that's going through tics or Tourette's, I profusely apologise on elphaba's behalf, and I hope that you can find a way to get over people faking this disability, because we've seen other TikTokers like Tics and Roses fake it. And to those, and you know what's really annoying? People that actually generally have tics and Tourette's are being abused and, you know, mistreated online because they have Tourette's, but people think they're faking it because of people like elphaba that come in and ruin it. Now I'm going to play this video, and it might be the last TikTok video I show you. I can't find any other evidence about her lying. I've got some other things to talk to you before I end this video, and I hope you're enjoying it so far.
Thank you for shopping at Tesco.
It's just sad to see this young, naive girl act like this. And a lot of people say they use it as an excuse. She's young. She's 19. She's near the same age as me. She's very uneducated, and that's true, but it's not an excuse. She's an adult, to be honest with you. She's an adult, and she should have the capability to realise that what she's doing is wrong. Before I end the video, there's a few more things that she's done to hurt the disabled community. There was a girl on her live, and the girl had epilepsy. And she was one of Elphaba's subscribers or followers, or whatever you call it. And she was on live with Elphaba, and she asked very kindly, could you change the setting? Because obviously she didn't want to have a seizure and things. And Elphaba was like, oh, you're being rude, you're being disrespectful. And she blocked that user and kicked them out of the live. And I find that so, imagine you're a massive fan of, I'm going to give an example. Imagine I was on live and you guys watch me and someone came on and told me to change the setting, or, and I was like, no, and I blocked you. Imagine how you would feel. You would feel absolutely destroyed, and I feel sorry to whoever that person was, and I hope they, see now that Elphaba was because to be honest, most of her viewers are young and impressionable. So another thing that Elphaba's done, this is alleged, so I don't know if this has happened, but she's taken loads of money off an elderly, disabled woman, and I think this woman was in a wheelchair, and it was just really, really, it was sad to see. Another way she's scammed the disabled community and disrespected them is when a company reached out to Elphaba and asked her for these toys for people who have autism and sensory issues, and they were like poppets and fidget toys, and Elphaba kept saying she's going to use the money to get that. We see her on live, next thing she has Louis Vuitton perfumes and designer bags and things, and she's spraying it all on live, and the people keep reaching out to her, and in the end they stop. There's a whole video, a YouTube video going over all of this, and it's really sad, to be honest, to see. I feel bad for the people who've gone through that. Now, Elphaba's very dysfunctional, and she sits on live. To anyone that's going through SH, I hope you know what that means. I feel for you, and I hope you can get the help. And there's just a bit of a trigger warning now that I'm going to be kind of touching on it. Elphaba sits up on live and does that to herself, and she actually ended up in hospital, and a lot of people are saying that she's doing it for sympathy. I'm not going to go into that. I don't really want to talk about that, because to be honest with you, I don't know what mental health, I don't know if Elphaba has any mental health problems, and yeah, she hasn't actually spoken out on that, but she does sit on live and pull her hair out and hit herself with hairbrushes, and that's another thing a lot of people, they don't like about Elphaba's, that she seeks attention from people. She also said she had autism because she sings Defying Gravity over and over again on TikTok lives. That's not having autism, honey. That's, come on. Now, the last thing I'm going to speak about, I hope I don't have to make another video on Elphaba, but if you want a part 2, please comment down below and send me some videos, put in the links in the comments of what I should react to. I might even do a video on her hygiene as well. That's not that great, but this is a different, that's another story for another time. But a lot of people, the reason why Elphaba is hated and despised in the community is that she uses the money not to transition, but she uses it to get things like perfumes and what have you. And to be honest, I'm not, nobody calling her out, or even me, we're not trying to be transphobic, but Elphaba has not done anything to go towards. There's actually her friends have come out on TikTok and spoken about how they've booked appointments for her to get surgeries, and she doesn't want to do it. And if you're too scared, like if you're frightened to go through surgery, that's absolutely fine. But why are you saying on TikTok Live and give me this so I can go and, you know, it can help towards my transition, but you don't use it for your transition? It just doesn't make sense. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that the videos that you've seen today are educational. Obviously, I hope you learned more about the Tourette's community and things. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Apparently, as the time of this is recording, yesterday, Sunday, the 20th of August, people were coming out and speaking about that she got banned. So I don't know if it was either the Saturday or the Sunday, but people have been saying she's banned, she's not on TikTok anymore, which is good. And hopefully there's no more elphaba on your For You pages. And if you don't know who elphaba is, then you're lucky. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. There's going to be more videos coming soon, more piano pieces, piano covers, and I will do some polls, what piano covers you want to see, because I'm going to be working on a few. I've also got a very special piano cover coming out soon. It's a J Hus Warm It Up piano cover, and it is for the YouTuber Topical Juice. I'm not going to say why, because that's where he is or what he's doing, because that's his own personal business. So if you want to find out, then please go to his channel and watch his latest live stream. To anyone that supports him, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, please share this for awareness. That actually rhymes, but please share this video for awareness. And anyone that's following elphaba, please unfollow, unsubscribe, all of that. It's been your girl, Coffee Joe, and I'm signing out. Peace.